that was just kind of, the animal tour video was just kind of going through what the animals have been up to in the lockdown. And the thing was, though, none of you guys really knew any of the animals, I bet. Unless if you know me. So I'm going to do a quick animal tour. This is Jacoby, my pet. She is a sun conure, and she is about 3 years old, but we've only had her for about a couple weeks. So I'm going to pick her up real quick if she wants to come, of course. She came! Alright. So, next up, we have a wild father. He is about 52 years old and wears glasses. Next up, we have our rabbit. His name is Beckett, not Bucket. And he is about 3, maybe 4 years old. And peeking through the hut is our guinea pig, Attitash, from Attitash Mountain. And she is about a couple years old. And then we have Riley over there eating food off the floor, like always. She's about 2 years old, and she is a bulldog, an English bulldog to be exact. Then we have I'm just gonna call him Dimitri. He's a cockatiel. We've had him for about 4 years. I'd say 4 or 5. 4 or 5. And then in here we have Skittle. She's our lovebird. She is about 5 or 6 years old. And then, as you can hear, Charlie was just talking. Also called Charlotte sometimes. She is our blue front. She's about 2 or 3 years old. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you guys a tortoise. We have a tortoise that doesn't know what a corner is yet. And now we're gonna go into the reptile room. Warning, there is snakes in here. Alright, so first up we have our iguana, Titus. That's Titus right there. Wait, no, that's not Titus. That's O'Neill. Okay, so this guy, he is the biggest one out of our lizards in the house. He has a monster mouth. He's bit my mom before. Don't get banned. And he's actually kind of nice whenever you're slow, but he doesn't like being moved. So if you try and move him, you might get whipped or bit by that ginormous tail. Next up, I don't know where the turtle is. He's probably like hidden under this wrapping or inside of that. But we do have a turtle, and his name is Yo. Then, in here, we have some mice. Don't get attached, though, because they're for our snakes that I'm going to show you next, which are these guys. And, I bet some people are going to be like, oh, well, why don't you just feed them frozen mice that are already dead? And the thing is, these old girls, they really don't have much of eyes anymore. They can only really sense heat now. They can't sense anything near them, so that's why they're always running into walls and stuff like that. They can hardly sense heat anymore, but they're about 30 years old. Okay, next up we have our bearded dragons. There is Sticky right there, and then right there posing for you guys is Chase. They are about maybe, I'm going to have to say, well, Sticky we've had for about 4 years. Chase we've had for about 8. Okay, next up we're going to be going into our rodents. So, our rodents, these are actually my two rodents. That is our rabbit. His name is Trigger because he can run really fast and he doesn't like being held. And this is Savage. Although he is not really much of a savage, he's a little more of a scaredy cat. Okay, next up we have some ferrets. So, Let me just wake them up real quick. Hey guys, wanna wake up? So they're not waking up right now, but that white one that you see, oh, they're awake. But that white one that you see right there, his name is Aro. We've had him for about 5 years. Now he is deaf. He kind of has a version of like some kind of Tourette or something. And then we have Malik, and we've had him for about a year or two. So yeah, he's about 2 years old. And then this is what many people wait for: our chinchilla. His name is Chili. He is about 4 or 3 years old. And we also have some other lizards. That is Simon right there. He is our leopard gecko. And we have another normal gecko in here somewhere, but I don't know where he is right now, because he does like to hide a lot. We also, I don't know if you guys can see him, but in there we have a hamster who doesn't really want to ever come out of her hut. But like she only ever comes out for like food, or if somebody is trying to lure her out. But I don't really want to have to take out her cage right now because she's escaped her cage like 5 different times. Okay. Now we have some fish. So none of these fish have names except for this one. It's called Ava, named after our biggest dog, because he's also the biggest and like 5 years old fish. So yeah, he's a really old fish. And then the final animal in the house is that fish right there. I don't know what my sister calls him. I'm just gonna call him hallway fish. And there's my dad. So I think that's the end of the video. That I think is all of our pets. And make sure to hit that like button, and thanks for watching. Bye.